and then I watched it get delayed over and over and over. We didn't leave until like 10:30 at night. I got home. I fell asleep probably around 2:30 this morning local time. Then got up and got to work because this game needs to be made for you. I just want you to know how committed I am. Also, super muggy in Chicago. I went running on Sunday morning at like 6 a.m. 73 degrees outside, and yet so humid that I was instantly like just a sweat machine. I was drenched in sweat. But I'm sure Nathan did a wonderful job yesterday. F Chase, don't worry, these aren't horror stories. The flight in was wonderful. And honestly, the flight out, here's the silver lining. I got a free upgrade to first class, and nobody sat in the seat next to me. All those people, they decided they would peace out once the flight started getting delayed. But yes, Wild Bill, you're right. I did not get sick at 2 different airports. Would not have done that. Beth saying Nathan is better. Guess what? I agree with you. He is better. But we're here together, so we might as well make the best of it. Nice, easy week for you. I see you did really well yesterday. Let's see if you can do even better today. I certainly believe in your ability to do that. So get ready. This is all information. For the most part, I think that you will know. In fact, it's such an easy week that the hint video that will go up on the Swagbucks official Instagram and the Swagbucks Daily Trivia Instagram on Thursday morning, there's only one hint because there's only one even slightly difficult question. But for now, this game is easy. Easy like Tuesday evening. As Easy Street Week continues with this Tuesday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Here's hoping you've got an easy path to today's grand prize. There it is. That's $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will be automatically added to your share of the grand prize. However, if you don't win the grand prize, you can still pick up the bonus SB, but you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. That means don't leave early. Stick around. Once the game is ended, a button will appear on your screen. You'll click it. The SB are yours. It's really simple. Just don't leave early, and then the SB will be yours. Also, I know it's frustrating when you get a question wrong, but the first time that happens during this game, as long as it's before question number 10, you can actually rejoin to give yourself another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways to rejoin. One is using a single SB. The other is with a free rejoin, and you know the tip, right? If you want free rejoins, yeah, just click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this week is a little different. It is a second chance week, which means you are getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play. Each of these live games gets you 3 free rejoins. They're credited before the following game begins. You should have seen a little push notification come your way around noon Pacific time today, letting you know that those 3 free rejoins were ready. So you're already stocked up for today's game. Keep playing all week. Keep getting free rejoins. And finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. These are the winners from yesterday. They have been credited. Their names are now appearing on the marquee of Daily Trivia Live, and this could be any of you, okay? I know it's not today, but maybe it will be tomorrow, so keep playing and claiming, because you never know. The very next time we do this, you could be one of our winners. Time to play, so let's kick off this easy game with question number 1. Gisele Bündchen, Naomi Campbell, and Kate Moss got their starts in which industry? Fashion, coal mining, or bookbinding? Gisele Bündchen, Naomi Campbell, and Kate Moss got their start in which industry? They came along at a time when their profession was more than just appearing on billboards and magazine ads and commercials. They went from fashion models to international celebrities. They became supermodels, I would say. Supermodels, 99% of you getting that one right. Starting us off strong. We got over 14,400 people in grand prize contention, but now a couple of our latecomers are rejoining. They're going to get us close to that 15,000 number. of people vying for a piece of that grand prize. And here's some more good news. Every question you get right from here on out gets you one bonus SB. Here we go. This is question number 2. Where does Winnie the Pooh live? Is it Green Acres, 1313 Mockingbird Lane, or 100 Acre Wood? Which of those 3 would be the mailing address for Winnie the Pooh? In the original book, it was just the area around Owl's house, but Disney changed that name to the whole area. Christopher Robin would magically visit the 100 Acre Wood through his books. That's right, the 100 Acre Wood is the answer. 93% of you getting that one right. Well done. The 1313 Mockingbird Lane would be the home address of the Munsters, and Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Come on, Green Acres, classic 1960s sitcom. Of the 7% of you free, that's what Second Chance Week is all about. Let's move on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB. Who was the host of the 2025 Academy Awards? Was it Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Fallon, or Nikki Glaser? These just happened a couple months ago, so see how fresh it is in your mind. He may have retired from being a TV host, but he's still got his hosting and comedy chops, which were good enough to get Conan O'Brien an invite to return to host the Oscars again in 2026. Conan O'Brien is the answer. He did host the Academy Awards. 53% of you knew that one. We had 32% of you go with Jimmy Fallon. He's never hosted the Oscars. And Nikki Glaser hosted the Golden Globes, so there could have been some confusion there, but that's okay. 47% of you have the opportunity to rejoin, and the majority of you doing that right away, keeping us around 14,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are on now to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB. Due to gambling accusations, Pete Rose was once banned for life from which sport? Is it boxing, baseball, or football? Was once. I will explain in a moment in case you didn't know. One of the most polarizing figures in the history of the sport, his record-breaking contributions as a player were marred by his later conduct. After passing, Pete Rose's ban from baseball was lifted. He is going into Cooperstown, where frankly he belongs for his contributions to the sport. I know that might be a controversial take, but I have a feeling most of you would agree with me. I don't know. We'll say 90% of you did know that was the answer. He was not banned from boxing. He did show up at a lot of wrestling. He showed up at WrestleMania over and over and over again, getting tombstoned by Kane. That became like an annual tradition, like when they light the tree at Rockefeller Center. All right, let's move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What candy brand nicknamed itself the Fresh Maker? Is it Tic Tacs, Lifesavers, or Mentos? The Fresh Maker. They put it at the end of their commercials. We all remember those weird commercials from the 80s and 90s, right? Like the guy who sneaks into the limo and then to a movie premiere, and the whole idea seems to come from eating some Mentos. I don't know why that would make it the Fresh Maker, maybe a fresh idea. 82% of you did know that that was the answer. Well done. By the way, if you do not remember that commercial, don't worry, I got a picture of the guy right here. There he is. He just sneaks into one side of the limo and then the other. Like that, he takes a Mentos and then he's like, oh, I know what I should do. I should get into that stranger's car and then show up at a movie premiere. And it sort of works, so maybe he was right. Let's move on to question number 6 now. We're already halfway done this game. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. According to the saying, what is worth 1,000 words? Is it a picture, 100 sentences, or 3 gold bars? What is worth 1,000 words? While the true origin is unclear, the phrase is widely attributed to American newspaper editor Arthur Brisbane, so I guess he set the exchange rate at 1,000 words for a picture. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Of course, almost everybody getting that one right. Well done. That's what I like to see. I like to see those numbers 90 and above. That's what I want here on out. But who knows? There could be a challenge coming your way right now in question number 7. It is worth 1 bonus SB. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is it Ronnie Spector, Janis Joplin, or Aretha Franklin? We have asked about this before in some ways, so you might know it from that. Her name doesn't jump to the top of your mind when you think of great rock and roll artists, but her contributions to music as a whole made Aretha Franklin the right choice for that honor. Aretha Franklin is the answer, and that was the brutal question in this game. 35% of you getting that one right, but that does mean 65% of you have the chance to rejoin. And here is Aretha accepting her induction to the Hall of Fame. She got a little statue for it. Just one of the greatest of all time. Like, you can't look at Aretha Franklin or hear her sing and go, she doesn't deserve every single honor that there is. Of the 65% of you that got eliminated, about half of you able to rejoin. We are on now to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following games does not feature pieces moving around a board? Is it Yahtzee, Trivial Pursuit, or chess? If one of these, you do not move pieces around a board, you just roll dice, if that helps. While you don't have to worry about moving your piece around, you do have to do a lot of arithmetic and odds calculation combined with a little bit of luck if you want to win a game of Yahtzee, of course. Yahtzee is the answer. 74% of you getting that one right. So named because it was created on a yacht. And there it is. There is the set. That's basically all you need to play Yahtzee. See? You just need to write down your scores there. You roll the dice and add them up. You get chips if you get Yahtzees and stuff. That's all you need to play that game. Playing this game, though, all you need is your finger and the screen, and you get a bonus SB if you correctly answer our second to last question. It is question number 9. Which of the following shows is a medical drama? Is it The Rehearsal, The Pit, or Justified? Which of those is a medical drama or a drama? Praised for its realistic portrayal of a single shift in a Pittsburgh ER in the post-pandemic world, Noah Wyle returns to the genre that made him famous in The Pit. Of course, The Pit is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. That means 5,084 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. And of course, you know the deal. It is Second Chance Week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play. And they're credited to your account before the following game begins. So keep coming back, keep playing all week long, and get yourself those SB and those rejoins. Quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button, wherever you find it in the app, and that is the hidden treasure trove of Daily Trivia Live. That is the place where you can install and play other games on your mobile phone and get SB. And of course, it is the home of the Daily Tapjoy Wall. I call it that because it's something you should be doing every single day. It is loaded with quick, easy to complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll have fun while you're doing it. You can sort of decide like, oh, how much time do I have? I'll just do a couple. All right, I'll do more. Maybe I'll try some of the higher earning ones. You can set, that's the beauty of Daily Tapjoy. No matter how much time you have, it's there for you. So build a winning habit. Go there every single day. In fact, after this game, when you see this, the smaller version of this image appear on your screen, give it a click to try Daily Tapjoy, either for the first time or for the first time in a while or for the second time today. I don't care what it is. Check it out. I'm just trying to help you here. All right. We got 5,242 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We get over 15,000 people who stuck around till the end. And one more bonus SB if you can get our final question correct. Here it is, question number 10. Which of the following bands was created for a television show? Is it the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, or the Monkees? They were cast. They did not come together in Liverpool or anywhere else. They were manufactured. Famous musicians like Stephen Stills auditioned to be a part of Don Kirshner's series, but didn't make the cut because Kirshner was looking for actors who could sing rather than musicians who maybe could learn to act. To be the Monkees, of course. Hey, it's the Monkees. 5,008 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to all of our grand prize winners. Let's say hello to a few of you, shall we? Each of you taking home 20 SB and grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Betty Dunn,